Good morning, y'all. I done missed half of the skits from last night. I'm just gonna summarize them whenever I watch them, but uh, I didn't get my shout out completely with Piari. Uh, the 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 chocolate crown royal put me to sleep, y'all. ReRe can't drink like I used to. Took one shot and yeah, I was asleep before 12 o'clock. It was delicious though. I will give my review of the crown royal. Hold on a minute, It's my weighted blanket. Y'all ain't got y'all a weighted blanket in your life. What are you doing with your life? So let me read these ingredients here. Let's see here. I can't see them because I went to sleep with my contacts on. It's 70 proof and it's 35%. It's good, y'all. The chocolate crown royal was delicious. But again, one shot put me to sleep. I don't know if I was just tired or if it was the liquor that put me to sleep. But I went to sleep. And if you're looking for, chocolate Crown Royal for $35.99. It's on sale at 201 South Beltline in Irving, Texas. I told Julie she was such a nice young lady. I told her that I was going to send people to their liquor store establishment. If you drink, drink responsibly and don't drink and drive. With all that being said, I think, I did get a chance to look at the Anthony and Amber skit before I went to sleep. I do think that Amber is going to go to the party. I commend her for saying this is not about me. This is about Kai. I totally commend her for that. Um, but I think she will show up. I think she go show up with her boots on the ground. Amen. I think that she's gonna be a showstopper. As brother D done. Damn, I can't talk this morning. It's 6 o'clock. I went to sleep early and woke up early, and I'm probably gonna take another nap before I go to work. But as brother Dante said, I do believe that she's going to show up and show out. She ain't got to say a word. You don't have to say a word. A smile, a smile, a smile, a smile for me is better than any word I ever heard. That used to be the jam back in the day. Y'all know I got ADHD. But anyway, but something else hit my spirit this morning as I woke up and I was looking at the recap of the Shayla and Tamara conversation because I didn't really expound on it yesterday. I think in Shayla's life, people aren't asking her enough probing questions. Probing questions. A lot of times when Shayla tells her story and she puts the spin on the story, nobody's asking Shayla what made a professional, beautiful, grown woman roll up on you and your son. What provoked her to do that? These are the questions that I don't know if it's the youngness of Tamara that didn't ask, the naiveness of Tamara, or the emotions of Tamara T that made her not ask probing questions. Nobody's asking Shayla probing questions. She's just spinning the narrative. Oh, he told me he loved me. Oh, he told me this and that. And I look back on it, on the rewinds. Yes, Anthony did tell her at one point that if he would have met Shayla first, he would have got with her and not Amber. But he told her this to persuade her into getting the abortion. He was love bombing her at the time. He didn't want her to keep the baby. So he told her whatever he thought she wanted to hear. And that's the danger of Brother Anthony. Amen. Is that it confuses the viewers because we don't know when he being sincere and when he is just telling Am Bam something to make her feel better. And again, in my heart of hearts, I want Jesus to pop again. I want Anthony to do the right thing. I want them to recreate his character like they recreated Amber's character. I want this for them. I do. I wish I had time to do some of the rewinds that I want to do during the week, but a sister got to work. Sister got other things to do. I swear for God, Country Wayne, if you ever put me on the payroll, I promise you, we would do the rewinds, we would do content. It doesn't either here or there. Call me Country Wayne if you need somebody on your staff. And if I can work remote, I would love that. But anyway, because I'm too invested in these skits. I'm gonna start a whole reviews because I'm too invested. And I ain't got no companionship right now. But anyway, we're not talking about me today. We was talking about Tamara. I got sidetracked. Um, People need to start asking Shayla probing questions. People need to ask Shayla, hey Shayla, what made Amber act like this? Wasn't Amber once your god the godmother? Sometimes I speak wrong, y'all know what I'm talking about. Amber is the godmother of Kai. Amber threw your baby shower. Are we just going to erase that from history? Somebody needs to remind Shayla of the why. You hate this woman so much now, but at one time, does that talk about your character, your judgment? At one time, you stated she was your best friend. She was there when Kai came out of your womb. She was there coaching you through it. She was one of the first women to hold Kai. If Kai birthday mean anything to anybody, a part of Amber is with Kai. She didn't know that was her husband's child when she did it. You know what? ReRe about to give y'all that rewind. Because I want to remind the viewers in Country Wayne, y'all stop putting the copyright on me because they're scaring me. Amen. ReRe ain't trying to make no money off your skits. ReRe just want to remind the people, amen, of how far Skitland has come from. And remind them of the characters. Amber was there each and every step of the way. I'm going to start with the baby shower, and then I'm going to show y'all the birth. Amber was there each and every way, even after she lost her child that she carried with her husband, the real Anthony Dalton III in Skitland. Oh, that would have been the fourth. Is he the second or the third? But anyway, the real Anthony Dalton seed. She still loved your baby. And that's the hurtful part of this whole scenario in this skit, and that's why I want to see Jesus pop. Is because Amber, despite of her losses, she still loved that baby. She still loved the baby that you carried in your womb. She still was there at the delivery. I don't know if I could have been there at the delivery. I'm getting a dent in my forehead. I'm frowning. I don't know if I could have been there at the delivery. The strength it took for her to do that, and for you to act to people that she's this hateful person. You wrong for that, Shayla, the character. I'll talk to y'all later. I just want y'all to leave with this thought, even in your personal life. Random Thoughts by ReRe. I have Random Thoughts by ReRe and ReRe Reviews. So Random Thought by ReRe today. Before you take somebody's side in gossip or whatever, ask probing questions. Why did that person do what they did to you? What was their motive? In my personal life, it's some people that tried to spin a narrative. But what did you do to that person? Ask probing questions. What? And most people will change up, they will switch, they will spin the block, and they will not tell you the truth about what really happened. Truth hurts.